Everybody, Jay and Manion here at the NPC Photo Gym, and I am here with IFBB Bikini Pro.
Allison Testu.
And Allison, where are you from?
France.
So Allison is the very first IFBB professional athlete from France to be here in the NPC Photo Gym. Welcome.
Thank you so much. That's an honor.
So she's here to do her road to the Pittsburgh Pro.
Yes.
We are how many days from the contest right now?
3 days out, I think. Yes.
All right. So, Allison, how have things been going? I mean, you've been in a lot of big shows recently.
Yes, and the feedback after the Arnold was to change the overall conditioning, so we did it, and I hope in Pittsburgh it's going to pay off. So
Pittsburgh's going to be a very big pro bikini contest.
Yes, a big lineup.
Yeah, a lot of names, as they say, right?
Yes, exactly.
But I appreciate the fact that everybody knowing who's making their comebacks, different things, you know, you have like Janet, you have India, but you're going to be up there with Ashley, Lorley, that the competitors are not running away from this. That they want to be compared next to them. They want to get up next to them because
exactly.
The only way you're going to do better or win the Olympia is to go against these athletes, right?
Exactly, yes. And it's challenging, finally, so that's the best stage to be for this season, I think.
Yes, and you have a good 7 months from Pittsburgh until the Olympia.
Exactly.
So you can get a lot of good feedback. All right, so Allison, tell us, how did you get into training with weights?
Oh my God, it was in 2016, actually, long time ago. I was not feeding myself correctly at home, and I was not doing sports at home. But my husband was already an amateur men's physique, so he told me, you need to take care of your health inside, outside, and I want you to start with my coach. So I started with his home coach, and I started dieting and lifting weight at the same time. For my health mainly, and 8 months after, I was on stage for my first contest ever.
And you enjoyed it?
Oh my God, it was so weird because I was so stressed and at the same time so impatient, but I did not enjoy it at all because everyone was saying, you will win, you will win. And when I went on stage, I lost. So I wanted to take a revenge, a big revenge, and I was only focusing on my work and not on the words of other people. So this was the best experience.
Okay, so you lost, but you still kept doing it.
Yes, because I was full of rage, of doing better and better every day. So until that moment, I never stopped.
So it was a challenge.
Yes.
Yeah, you took it as a personal challenge. Right?
Yes.
So when did you win your first contest?
My first contest, it was the Portugal Championships. 1 year after the breakup between NPC and IFBB, and 1 week after I won the European Championships in Santa Susana. 1 year after, of course, the breakup of NPC and IFBB, and I won, of course, the Elite Pro card. And I decided in 2020 to change, to go back to NPC because this federation was not fitting my values anymore.
Okay. So you went back into NPC Worldwide, correct?
Exactly, yes. And I found in NPC a family. I competed for the first time in Alicante, Europa Pro, and Emilio was so nice with me and so much caring and helpful. And I found my place at that moment, and I won my pro card at the first show in NPC.
Well, great. That's a great story.
Thank you.
Yes. So what was your very first IFBB Pro League contest?
Pro League contest, it was Europa Pro. 2 days after I won my pro card, and actually I was in top 10, so I was really happy. But of course, too much conditioning like usual, so we try to adapt dieting and workout.
So I'm going to say this so people understand. At a lot of these NPC Worldwide international contests, they might hold what's basically almost like a regional contest on Friday. Saturday they will hold a pro qualifier, and if you qualify for IFBB Pro League on Saturday, Sunday they'll have a pro contest where you can step on stage immediately.
Exactly.
And do your first pro contest.
Exactly.
Yes. So I'm sure people, because that they don't do that here in America. So, all right. Now you've been in the Olympia. So what did you do? Did you qualify? Where did you qualify to go to the Olympia?
The first or the second?
First.
The first, I qualified in Alicante, in Europa Pro, and so it was in 2021. And the first show after I came back from the Olympia, I did the VLS in Prague, and I won the show, so I qualified for 2022.
Good.
Yes.
Yes. All right. And so what was how did you feel your experience was at the Arnold this year?
A lot of pressure, honestly, because the stage was so big for a small lineup. Very impressive lineup with Laura Maureen and Isa Piccini, who were idols, who still are idols to me. So I got a lot of pressure because I knew I was the only French, and I knew I had to make honor to my country. But I stressed too much and I was too active and...
Well, listen, they should be honored. Did you qualify for the Olympia twice?
Yes.
You've been on the Olympia stage?
Yes.
Okay, because throughout the history of the Olympia, there's not a whole lot of French athletes that have been on the Olympia stage.
Oh. That's an honor, yes. That's stressing because everyone is behind me, like, you're gonna do it, you're gonna do it, you're gonna do it, you're gonna do good. And I don't want to have an opinion on myself. I want to wait and see, and I am putting a lot of pressure on myself.
Well, listen, the best thing I can tell you is don't worry about the pressure. Just do you and go have fun. Whatever, you cannot change the outcome of what the judges do.
That's true. The shape will be X shape on that day, so I cannot change anything. Just have to enjoy, yes.
That's it. So did you do any sports though, growing up? Did you play any other sports?
Yes, I was doing actually horse riding during 16 years, and that's all.
So is there, knowing nothing about horse riding, is there any type of specialty in that, or?
No. In fact, you just have to pass a kind of concourse, and you have some degrees years after years, and the concourse is about jumping. Okay. And about technical stuff, how to take care of the horse and everything. But I stopped after the fives, the level number 5, because I was just enjoying being with the horse more than being on them and jump. I like the animal, not so much horse riding. That's why I
not as much the competition.
Yes, no, not for me.
Well, thanks to horse riding, you found weight training.
Yes. Thanks to my boyfriend, because of my boyfriend, I started to go to the gym, so that's good.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. All right, so you did the Arnold. What made you pick coming to the Pittsburgh Pro?
I knew it was a kind of pre-Olympia stage because of the reputation, because of what I saw last year. So I wanted to be there, to be next to the best.
Right, and you really are going to be there with everybody.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Don't look so worried.
No, I'm not worried. I am impatient.
It's just the wheels are spinning in your head. Yes. Yes. So the nice thing is with these contests, unlike the Arnold Olympia, it's instant alphabetical order. So you're going to kind of be over here.
Yes.
And you're not going to be next to the people that are the quote-unquote names. True.
I am completely on the right of the stage when we are in the judge position in the last.
Yeah. So there you go.
Yes.
All right. Is there anybody that you want to give a shout out to, a thank you to, while we're standing here?
Yes. A special thank you to my husband, of course, because he's supporting me every day since almost 8 years. So that's a lot. Thank you to my coach. Because I started with him since the day number 1, and this is the same coach during all my journey. So thanks to him, I reached the Olympia twice and the Arnold, which count a lot for me because usually we change coach for a top coach to bring us there, but we did everything together, so that counts a lot for me.
That's great.
Yes, I am emotional. And of course, thanks to you and all the IFBB Pro League to give me the chance to compete in this federation, to make the interview today, because I feel special in that part of the IFBB.
So, one last question. When you came here, what did you think of the gym when you first saw it?
Awesome. Honestly, awesome. I was not expecting it looks like this, and the machine looks crazy. The space is just for us, so awesome. Everything fine.
Good.
Yes.
All right. So good luck this weekend.
Thank you so much.
All right, Jay and Manion.
Allison.
And we are signing out for NPCNewsOnline.com.